Good morning, Mandy.
Hey,
How are you today?
good. How are you?
Good.
All right.
Okay. Let's get started.
All right.
When was the first time you do a full face makeup by yourself?
By myself, it was in grade 8. So that is sort of like when I started getting into makeup and when I actually started wearing makeup every single day to school.
Every single day?
Yeah. That was
Oh,
a thing back then, pre-COVID. Yeah.
right. Your mom allows?
Oh yeah, she doesn't really cares. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
What was the longest time you ever spent on one makeup look?
Oh, well over an hour and a half.
Oh, that's short. I would do
Really?
3 hours.
Really?
Yes.
That's a long time for just
Yes.
makeup.
How fast you can do a express simple look?
10 minutes. Because right now, I have this work at this place in Surrey, and
Mhm.
we start work at 8:45. So
Mm.
I want more time to sleep in. So, but I also want to look presentable to like be
Right.
respectful to my coworkers. So I just get up and quickly do it in around 10 minutes.
Okay. Tell me your current favorite top three drugstore beauty products.
Top drugstore. Ooh. Usually for drugstore, I go for eyebrow pencil or eyeliner because I think with those high end and drugstore, they're about the same quality. So there is no point of spending like great amount of money on those products. Yeah.
Mhm. Tell me your current favorite top three Sephora beauty products.
Oh, this is hard. I really
Everything.
Yeah, I really like to buy eyeshadow palettes, and I'd say my
Uh,
favorite is probably Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona. Very,
oh,
very
that's
high
very
end.
high end. Very,
Yeah,
very professional.
yeah.
Okay. If you can only bring five makeup items with you, what are they?
Concealer, eyebrow pencil, mascara, lipstick, and eyeliner.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can you say do makeup in French?
Um, I know this. Hold on, give me a second. Um, faire les maquillage, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Are you a big fan of beauty blender or makeup brushes? Why?
I think it depends on the product you're applying because beauty blender it's a more natural subtle look and makeup brushes it gives you a fuller coverage, so it depends on what kind of makeup look you're going for as well as what kind of product you're applying.
Right. Are you going to use both today?
No, I actually have a third product. I have a foundation powder, so it's like a coverage powder but it has this
Okay.
sponge inside. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a very traditional tool.
Yeah.
Um, what's the look you're creating right now?
Right now, I'm thinking of a more daily, summery, sort of orangey kind of makeup look. Yeah.
Orange, right?
Mhm.
Do you like contouring?
I don't do a lot of face contour because
Mm-hmm.
I think it sort of makes your whole canvas of your face kind of dirty almost. I do a lot of nose contour, so that
Mm-hmm.
is the one contour that I do.
Okay. What's the trend for lip color?
Right now,
Yeah.
I think right now everyone is into either a glossier lip or a soft matte lip that is like overlined,
Mm-hmm.
make your lips.
Would you overline your lip?
Oh yeah, definitely. I have
Really?
small lips, so I have to go over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your most used eyeshadow color?
Brown, I think that is just the way to go. It's
Neutral.
yeah, neutral, it's very
Uh-huh.
daily. Yeah,
Okay. Where did you learn makeup from?
all by myself. Or a lot a lot on YouTube videos
Mhm.
by like those makeup YouTubers. Before I was watching a lot of um like white YouTubers, but then I realized their makeup not necessarily really suits on like an Asian face. So I started watching a
Mhm.
lot of Chinese YouTubers and Korean YouTubers. Yeah.
I see. Who is your beauty icon?
My beauty icon.
Mhm.
Um, I don't really have a beauty icon because I think beauty standards is always shifting. So I kind of just go with the flow. Whoever is popular, I'll just watch them.
So who is the most popular one right now?
Right now on YouTube, I think a YouTuber called Oh Emma. She lives in Toronto. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to check that out.
Yeah.
Um, is there a look you are absolutely obsessed with and always trying to achieve?
um, I really want to try like those colorful makeup, like the greens, the blues, and the reds, but I think it's still a bit out of my reach, but yeah.
Sure, next time we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think in the Pat McGrath's palette,
Oh
you
yeah.
should have a lot to play with, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes, you got to use them if you have them. Um, which part of your face that you like the most?
Um, I think my face shape. I think that is the biggest advantage I have on my face.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's quite important because you can't really change it, like no matter how much makeup you put on. Versus the other parts, you can always make some adjustments to make it look better.
Right. I would say the harmony of your whole face, I really like. It's
Yeah.
always a balance, right? I mean, we
Yeah.
don't want huge eyes, we don't want huge lips, but
Oh
yeah, it's
yeah.
a balance. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um, have you ever dyed your hair?
Yes, but not like crazy colors. Just like a bit brown, as you can see, kind of. It's a little bit brown, but it's all like black on the roots. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I just felt like in my impression, your hair is always dark.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe you don't really want to touch your hair color or something, but I know nowadays like girls like, crazy light hair colors.
I think the texture of your hair is also very important of your just overall like atmosphere, sort of. Like,
Wow.
that a
Yeah, you're
person
very
gives
mature
off.
in this part. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, what would be your beauty advice for teenage girls?
Go light. Don't put too much on and don't put too little on because I know a lot of girls when they say that they don't know how to apply makeup, they only like do like this much. And I'm just like, that is not makeup. Experience with yourself, but don't go overload. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Um, so what would be the beauty products you want to suggest a beginner to
Mhm.
have?
I think eyebrows,
Mhm.
very important. I think eyebrows is one of the most important part on your entire face to set your whole structure. So you have to have eyebrows
Mhm.
and lipstick. It gives you a liveliness after you put on makeup because you go like pale, right?
Mhm.
So those two are very important. You have to have it whenever you go.
Right. Talk about your skincare routine.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be your current skincare focus, like how you do skincare as a young girl?
I think a lot of teenagers, boys and girls, most likely will suffer from acne as well as me. I have had acne ever since I started high school. So I think one of the most important factor about having acne prone skin is to um, decrease the amount of skincare you put on and go lightweighted and don't use products that have too much oil in it, since that will also increase the chance of getting it.
Right. I just saw an audience type me a question. I feel like I want to throw that to you.
Oh yeah.
How do you diet?
A diet? You got the wrong person.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but yeah, someone wrote to me right now.
I never really had any successful experience with dieting because there is this yo-yo effect and I always just get back to my regular weight. I think right now I've achieved this balance of balancing what I eat and what I do, because I'm not a very active person. So the focus I have with any dieting is basically to not eat dinner, I guess.
Oh,
because that really helps. But if you really need your food, then get active, start moving. But yeah,
like
I can't.
work out.
Yeah.
You recommend them to work out? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So since we talk about food, I'm curious. Do you cook?
Not really, but I know how to, so I won't starve myself to death when the mom is not home.
So but you definitely tried on some days, right?
Oh yeah, I definitely know how to cook. Yeah.
Okay. Would you cook for your mom?
I would, but
She likes
not.
it?
I don't know if she really likes it, but she said like she seems like she likes it, but I don't know if she really does.
Okay. Sure. Um, so what's your current favorite TV show?
My current favorite TV show, I was really into this Korean drama called Penthouse. Um, it has a lot of cliche
Okay.
scenes, but I just love those cliches. Yeah, I love those.
I think Korean drama they really focus on the outfit, like
Oh yeah,
the fashion
and
trend.
the
Yes.
makeup and the fashion trait. It's a
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good
yeah.
source to really see what is popular right now around the globe.
Right, right. Um, what's your all-time favorite movie so far?
So far, movie. I have all-time favorite TV show because
Mm-hmm.
I don't really watch a ton of movie. Um, I have two. One is Breaking Bad and one is Game of Thrones. All-time favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you watch them over and over?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because those are really big TV shows. There are a lot of details and just very small things that you can always interpret again and again, over and over again.
Mm-hmm. What's the thing that you cannot live without?
My phone. That is for everyone right now living in the modern world.
Sure. Um, on a no school day,
Mhm.
like tomorrow, what time do you get up?
I just naturally wake up around 9ish, between 9 to 10. I think that is, yeah, that is the maximum. I don't usually like go over that.
Since there's no school tomorrow, what time are you going to go to bed tonight?
That really depends on what I'm doing that night.
Mhm.
It can fluctuate between like 11 to 3.
Okay, makes sense. What's your current obsession?
My current obsession, ooh.
Too many?
I don't know. It's not too many. I rarely have like a crazy obsession with anything. I'm sort of
Good.
just there, really chill.
Okay. You know what? I have something around me. It's a frame, but it's
Mhm.
just like a quote. So it
Okay.
says, have a mind that is open to everything and attached to nothing. I think that describes your answer.
Uh,
What bothers you the most?
What bothers me the most? Um, Again, I feel like nothing really bothers me because that's just how my personality is. I'm like really laid back. Yeah, I don't have a super strong like emotion towards anything. Just there by myself doing my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you describe yourself in 3 words?
3 words. Um, calm. uh, calm, determined, and fun.
Do you believe in horoscope?
Oh yeah, I think I really fit with my horoscope. I'm a Taurus,
Uh-huh.
and I think I fit in like every single description of a Taurus. So I really believe in it.
Cool. What's the best advice your mom gave you so far?
She's given me so much advice because
Every day?
oh yeah, almost every day. We really like to chat around about life, about me, about other people. So I think really having this conversation with your parents is it helps a lot with your mental stage. It helps you to mature. So I think I value every single piece of advice that she has given me. But I think one of the most impactful thing she's ever done to me is making me learn piano. I think it has really helped me throughout my learning like progress. It doesn't matter if it's like about the mental stage or about a lot of the work habits. I think it is very important. Yeah.
All right. So is there anything she told you you didn't understand at that time, and then sometime later you just felt, oh, this is something really useful? Is there any sort
Oh
of
yeah. Even
message or
today,
principle?
even like nowadays, she still says a lot of things that I cannot agree with. But we'll leave it a time to see who is right on that.
Okay. Is your mom a tiger mom?
Sorry, what?
Is your mom a tiger mom?
You mean like she's really strict and stuff?
Um, Remember last time she said she's a tiger mom, right? Would you
Oh,
agree to
yeah.
that?
Oh yeah. I think she has a very clear understanding of her own personality.
Okay. What's the best advice you got from Eugene?
From Eugene. Oh, he's watching. I should say something nice. um just a lot because we like to chat around on and off during class, after class. I think I definitely get a lot of very useful information and a lot of just knowledge in general from him as a piano teacher and as well as like this like teacher or like a
Mentor,
friend. Yeah,
friend,
just
yeah,
yeah.
cool. Um, would you sing in shower?
Um, no, I have a lot of other stuff to do in a shower, so I don't really
Like
sing.
what?
Like, um, washing my hair and putting on all of these really soothing stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, what was the name of the first music you ever performed?
I ever perform. Oh, I did a lot of when I was young, I did a lot of sonatinas and a lot of what else did I do? I don't know. It was in China. It's like those things that every piano kids has to play. So yeah,
Uh, when did you start it? When did you start piano?
3.5. Yeah.
3.5. And
Mhm.
now you are
17.
17.
Yeah.
Wow, that's calculating. That's what? How many years?
14, almost
And a
14.
half.
Yeah.
That's long.
Yeah.
What was the name of the piece you most recently performed?
I most recently performed. Ooh, I think concerto. I played that last
The
Friday.
full name of the music.
Concerto Number 2 by Rachmaninoff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which piece you felt is the most difficult to learn?
Oh, I remember it was one of my ARCT repertoires. I got this Hungarian Rhapsody by Liszt. And when I was first learning it, I was like, this is impossible. I would never be able to play this. It also applies to the Paganini Etude number 6. I was like, I cannot ever do this, but with practice, eventually everything is possible.
Okay, и сейчас, and now is a different voice will ask you a different question.
All right.
Hi, Mandy.
Hello.
It's very nice to see and hear you.
Mhm.
And I just want to ask you something. I know that you studied music for so long. It's, I mean, generally majority of your life, you've been studying music
Mhm.
and piano. And I just want to hear how you feel about music and piano playing as a part of your life. What importance in your life you see in music and in piano?
I think music is definitely a really big chunk of my life. And as I said before, when my mom, because I was like 3, my mom like forced me into playing piano. At the beginning, like first 8 or 9 years, I was like, this sucks. I hate doing this. But then eventually when I got older, when I started meeting a lot of new people, a lot of new stuff around me, I realized how important this process and the learning process is on my personality and my work ethics, especially. I can definitely focus a lot better than a lot of my peers. I also have a higher stress tolerance than a lot of my other students around me. I think just in general, it is a really great thing to be able to practice throughout your life on a lot of these very valuable traits that you won't be able to get just by not doing a lot of music. So I definitely think it is very helpful, and it definitely shaped who I am today. Yeah.
And
Cool.
one more question. What would be your advice to 60 plus bearded men on the color of the lipstick?
Go with a natural, soft, rosy, petally sort of color. Make it natural, but make it like make sure there is an appearance.
Perfect. I will follow your advice. Next lesson, you will see me with this
Pink
this
rosy
lipstick.
lips.
Thank you, Mandy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Yeah. So, what's the hardest thing about playing piano?
Playing piano is definitely really, really tricky. Not just to me, but I'm pretty sure to all piano players. Most difficult part, being disciplined, practicing all day. One really difficult part for me is performing, since again, I've said, although I have had a lot of practice on stress tolerance, I still suffer from this pressure, but I'm sure everyone does. And it's just difficult for everyone, but I think when you overcome the challenge and you've given a perfect performance, I think that is when you are really happy that you have achieved something. Yeah.
Since you're very young, how do you deal with your stress?
How do I deal with stress? I sort of just take it in myself and slowly process it. I just know that like for a period of time when I am not in the best stage of like emotionally or like mentally, that I'm under a lot of stress, it's usually like finals or when there's a lot of schoolwork as well as a lot of extracurricular works. But you just have to get things done and just stop, like just don't hesitate, just do your thing one by one, make prioritizes, and yeah, just get things done. It will go over, everything will be fine. Yeah.
So stress to you is really a stress or motivation? How do you feel about it?
I think it can be a motivation sometimes when you overcome like a huge cluster of stuff all at once. Like after the period of time, you get so relieved. You just feel like the stone stacking on your heart is being thrown away. That is a really great feeling. And I think it is a good practice, definitely, before going into like the actual world, to be able to endure stresses, because, you know, as teenagers, our stress isn't really stress. It's just like we've procrastinated so much and we like dumped everything together all at once. It's not really stress. So I think it is a good practice.
Cool. How long do you practice piano every day?
2 hours. Although, like at my level, I think you should be like practicing more, but yeah.
So 2 hours for sure, like guaranteed 2 hours per day?
Not like every day, because I have a lot of other extracurricular stuff that I have to do. For example, I was filming all day at UBC yesterday, so of course I didn't get any practicing time done. So it also depends on my schedule of the week.
All right. Yeah, but I think I just heard you finished your RCM exam.
Mm-hmm.
So you already like got to the top certificate of RCM, right?
Yes.
Good. We're going to talk about that later. What's the best thing about being a pianist?
I think it's the praise you get from other people.
Why? Was there a moment you wanted to quit piano?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think most people go through a lot of the different stages, when you just feel like that it's taking a lot of your time. Because for me, I really like to social around with my friends actually, but you know, being a pianist, you have to play every single day, especially for students after school. It really takes away a lot of your time to be able to like socialize with others. I think that is also like one of my weakness, is because of my lack of socializing with others. I'm not a super talkative or outgoing person, but I think it's all fine. You have to gain something and lose something if you're gonna achieve something really great, like playing piano at a very high level. So again, you have to have this exchange.
What advice would you give someone starting piano?
Starting piano, be prepared. It's a lot. Yeah, be prepared.
What are you going to play at the Chan Center concert with orchestra?
Again, Concerto No. 2 by Rachmaninoff. Yeah.
What are you going to wear for the concert?
I actually don't know yet. I'll have to look into that, but
We will
probably,
see.
yeah. I'll leave it a surprise.
Good. Do you have any hidden talent other than piano and dance?
Hidden talents. I don't know. Like being a little bit narcissistic, I feel like I'm just generally a really well-rounded person. I don't really have like a really big like weakness. I'm good at everything. Let's just keep it that way.
Sure, I agree. What's the hardest thing about being a 17-year-old beautiful and talented girl?
There again, I don't think there is a really difficult place as being a beautiful.
Natural? It just naturally happened?
Yeah.
What's your dream career?
My dream career. Um, I'm still like in the phase where I'm not really certain of my future, but I definitely had a lot of dream careers when I was little. I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a supermodel. I wanted to be a YouTuber. Yeah, it ranges, like the range is really wide.
Right. I think sometimes you can multi-playing different roles,
Oh yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So say being a pianist does not mean you cannot be a YouTuber, you cannot be a dancer. It just how you do your schedule, like how you plan things and
Yeah.
by projects, by time. And I see you're a very efficient person, even though you're young, but yeah, you know how to make things happen. Ask me a question.
Ooh. Let's see. What was the most difficult part when you were first starting off the school?
Oh, um, not really. It's actually very natural.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And when you really um, focus on one thing and go deeper,
Mhm,
it's actually getting easier and easier, more and more interesting.
mhm,
Very often, this thing makes me, at least just myself, difficult. It's something I don't know about, like I don't know much,
mhm,
something new,
mhm,
something I didn't spend a lot of time into it. Then it brings challenge or difficulty. So yeah, when there's something getting like 10 years long, so it's very natural.
mhm,
Yeah, I don't feel anything that is huge difficulty. Maybe like how you start your piano is about the same feeling.
mhm, mhm.
Okay, what is the question that you expected me to ask, but I didn't?
Oh, I definitely thought you were gonna ask me more about like piano stuff. Less on like actually doing makeup, but that was a surprise.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
right. It's just a fun chat today, and thank you for sharing with us all your personal answers. And definitely, that's something we wouldn't know at school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you done your look by far?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Okay, cool. Very fun chat, very fun
Yeah.
moment. And thank you, Mandy. I hope next time maybe you will do your colorful play with
My
your great
makeup.
eyeshadow palette. Yes. So thank you. Have a nice Sunday.
Thank you.